welcome to another video. Thank you so much for watching and welcome to all my new subscribers. Today we're gonna do a Valentine's Day set that I was obsessed with. We're gonna do a bit different today because I am really tired of the red and white nails or the pink and white nails. I'm really tired of them. I know it's the theme for Valentine's Day, but I'm tired. So we're gonna go with yellow. I saw this design on Instagram and I thought it was pretty cute. I'll link the inspo pic in a moment so you guys could see, and I figured, yeah, let's do this. So of course I'm going with the Gelx method, but I want to try something different. The last time I did my Christmas nails and also when I did my New Year's nails, I did them both in the Gelx method, but I had to clip them down and then soak them off. But I really wanted to save the nails this time. So I tried this method where I used the peel off base underneath my glue first to see if it would help with lifting off the nails, when I'm ready to take them off. And I must say it really did help. This is like week 2. I've already taken off my nails because I had some orders to do, and it did help. I was able to save my nails, store them for a later date, and I really wanted to store them because they came out so cute. I got a lot of compliments on the nails and I am happy with that. Plus, I was kind of skeptical as it relates to the length of the nail, but it really worked out pretty well. I can't complain. It really worked out pretty well. I didn't have much of an issue with the length as much as I thought I would, but I really liked that I had the versatility in regards to if something came up, I could take them off and then reapply them again if I wanted to, instead of having to clip them off and then essentially destroying the nail. So yeah, so I already did my peel off base, which if you've been following me for a while, my peel off base is the one I got from my cart from Amazon. All the products I have or use, I'll be linking them in the description below. And we're going in now with our first coat of the Model 1 nail glue. It's the 4-in-1 nail glue that I used in my other 2 videos, which I'll also link those above if you're interested in watching after this video to see how I did my New Year's and also my Christmas nails. While I was doing these nails, I got thinking, what is this whole 4-in-1 situation? Because I'm presuming, I didn't read the pamphlet, who reads that? So I'm figuring that it could be used, of course, as a nail glue, probably as a base coat, probably as a builder gel. But what's the other? Because it has a tacky layer, so it can't be a top coat. So what's the other 4? What's the number 4 that makes it a 4-in-1? If you know, let me know in the comment section what that 4th option would be. So this time around, 3rd time's a charm, I'm going in with a little less of a nail glue to help, and I'm trying not to lift, even though I did a little bit, but I'm trying not to lift as much so I don't have a lot of spillage. And I'm going all the way up to my cuticle area this time because I'm not gonna fill in, because I'm not gonna leave them on for them to grow out and do a refill. So I'm going all the way up to my cuticles, and I am ensuring that I don't flood the nail. I'm, of course, this time around I did a smooth application. I'm proud of this one. All my others were a bit smooth also, but yeah, so I just ensure that I had a good proportion, a good amount of nails, and I ensure that also I didn't lift the nails after I applied them to introduce any air bubbles. And here we are with all the nails done. Of course, I test them to ensure they're all cured and everything was fine. And this is where I went wrong, guys, and I had to buff off my nails because I went in with the green well, not green, this is actually a yellow first, but this was not how the design should have been. It was actually should have been a nude base, then a French-ish type of yellow at the end. So I had to buff these off. I was kind of worried. I was thinking that I would have to take off the entire nails, and this is the only set I had in this length. So I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Then I figured, let's buff it and get off as much of the yellow as I can, and it did work. The nails came out pretty well. I ensured that I buffed majority of the yellow off the tip or the cuticle part of my nail, because going down to the tip or going down to the stiletto section, it's actually going to be yellow, so I didn't have to really focus as much on that. But I want to ensure everything around my nail bed itself and cuticle area was as clean as I could get it, so that when I use my base, also got this from Amazon, I'm in love with this nude base, that it would blend and you wouldn't see the yellow underneath it. I did 2 coats of this. This is also the color that I used in my, I believe it's my New Year's nail. So same color that I used for the New Year's design that I did this year. And I'm going in with my first coat, of course, and so far it's looking pretty good. So far I'm really loving that shape. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna do another nail, but I really want to do another nail, and I'm really gonna do this stiletto. I just think it's sexy. I love this shape so very much. Yeah, so we are done with our 2 coats, and I'm going in with a sponge this time. I tried to use the blooming gel for my ombre, but it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to come out based on the picture. So I went in with sponge, and I don't know what happened, but for this time, like, my sponging, it really came out the way I wanted it to come out. I don't know what happened with the previous applications, if I'm learning or just improving, but yeah, this one came out pretty well. It did what it should have done. I didn't have a lot of air bubbles, a lot of gaps. So yeah, this is my first coat. I believe I did 2 coats of this yellow, all that I got, and I just blended them in, and I tried not to cover the nail. I also tried not to leave a harsh what would you call it, like a harsh line. I tried to use the tip to kind of blend it coming up to the cuticle, so it wouldn't leave a harsh, like, straight line going across. And that's how I'm cleaning it up with the tip, so kind of blend in or fade out the bottom section. And yeah, this is what we're looking like, and it's looking pretty good so far. Now this is where I think this was the hardest part, drawing this heart. Starting off with the right portion of the heart, no issues. I muscle memory, I can get that. But going in with the left side of the heart, because I'm right-handed, that was a struggle. But I got it. I just, sometimes you have to just try. It's trial and error. Even after 4 years, because we're in 2024, after 4 years, it's still trial and error in regards to what works best for you. Of course, always use a long liner brush, especially when you want to get long straight lines. I need to get a longer brush than this though. It's been a while since I need to improve my brushes, and I have not, because these work just as fine-ish. Could be better, but they work fine. So yeah, I had to try a couple times, as you can see there, to get my left side to be as proportioned as my right and get it as even as I could. And yeah, it came out pretty well. Now we're going in with another heart on the pinky, and oh my god, to be honest, this was kind of easier. I don't know if because by now I kind of knew what I was doing, even though the pinky is, a smaller nail. I didn't have as much trouble with getting the heart, because I kind of figured out, as you can see, how to do the heart by starting off on the left side with just doing the bottom section first, and then going with the curve to create the shape. Now we're going in to do another outline of the heart with this gel that I've had for over 3 years, and I've hardly ever used it. It's one of those gels that's temperature sensitive, so when it gets cold, it's actually yellow, and when it gets cold, it turns to orange like it is now, because it's pretty cold at this moment when I was doing this nail here for me. So yeah, and I wanted the range as the inspo pic with the different shades of yellow, and this kind of worked pretty well with the yellow that I had, so I figured I would just use it because I don't really use it a lot. It sometimes it doesn't really level well, so I don't really go for it a lot. But yeah, for small designs like this, it works pretty well. Now I had to fill in the heart, and I was trying to figure out what color to use. I tried to use the yellow that I used originally for the first outline of the heart, and though it looked okay, it just looked like it was blending in, like, you know, there wasn't much depth to the design. So I was like, nah, I don't think I like this as much. So I went in with another type of green that I had for one of my other that I bought for one of my other designs or orders that I got for press-on nails, and I wasn't feeling that also. So I gave in and I was like, oh my god, let's just go with pink. Probably this will look okay. And I think it was a good decision. You could let me know in the comment section what you think. I think going with pink was a good choice. It gave a bit of pop. Everything wasn't blending in together. Everything didn't look like each other. You know, there was a bit more contrast to the nail. So I think pink was a good choice, and this shade pink also was a good choice in regards to filling in the heart. And I did 2 coats of that, of course. Now we're going in with our Frenchies on the ombre. Now I don't think the French design is going anywhere. It's here to stay, and it just will not leave. And I guess the more French you do, just the better you get at doing it freehand. I still have issues every now and then, but the more French you do, the better you get. That's all I can say. Practice makes perfect. I know it's annoying to hear, but it's really true. So yeah, I am going in with that. And I'm also trying to ensure that the ombre does show, because based on the impulse pic, you did see a bit of the ombre showing. The French did not cover the entire ombre. So I'm trying to ensure that shows. Now the design originally, she had black outlines to make the nails look like those cartoon pop art nails. While I love the design, while I like, I should say, the design, I don't love it. And the black looks nice, but I'm not really a fan of black nor the cartoon design as much. So I was like, okay, let's try white. You could never go wrong with white. So I did that, and again, I think it was a pretty good choice. Let me know in the comment section if you guys think I went with a good choice. I think it came out well. And what I should have done though, just for the purpose of this video, is actually try one of the nails with the black to see how it would have looked, and then decide from there. But I'm okay with the white. You know, I like it. If you've reached so far in the video, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me and my ramblings. Let me know if you like the design. You could type the word pink heart in the comment section, or just like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed as of yet. I will be doing another Valentine's Day nail. I know today I'm doing this voiceover. It is the Valentine's Day, is the 14th, but I'm still gonna do another design, which I wanted to do that design last year and I still didn't get to do it. And this year I wanted to do it, but I still didn't get the time to do it. But I'm gonna do it. I don't even care if Valentine's Day is gone. Like, we're gonna celebrate for the entire rest of the week. So yeah, I'm still gonna do that. I'll probably post it Sunday, I believe. Yeah, probably Sunday. So I'm gonna do that, and you guys could turn on your notification bells to see it. Now we're at the showstopper. I think this really brought the nails together. So these are the little flowers. Now I did not have this type of yellow flowers. I had another yellow which was a bit more paler, and it would have clashed with the color, so I had to decide if I was going to use that. Plus I didn't have as much as I needed, so I had to make these with a mold. So I molded the ones that I did have with a hot glue gun, and I have, of course, my 3D gel, and I used that to make these individual nails, which took a while in and of itself because some of them broke because I guess they were a bit too thin. If you guys want to see how to make molds of some of your charms so you could recreate them or have different colors, let me know in the comment section so I could post a video like that, or do a short so you guys could see. And we're finishing up with some caviar beads. We're going in with silver, of course. I got these from Daily Charm. I really love them because the ones I got from Amazon, they aren't really like, they're coated with something that after a while it fades off and it turns clear, but this is really good quality. This is metal beads. These aren't cracking, they aren't gonna change color. These are solid, so I really love them. They're like really solid metal beads. You could literally use a magnet to pick them up. That's how you know it's good quality. So yeah, here we are, almost done, guys, and I'm just adding some rhinestones to give it an extra oomph. And I think this is the most decorated, if I want to call it, nail I've ever done. My designs are normally a bit tame. This is the most extravagant I've ever gone with my designs, though I prefer weirder type of designs. Not some, not a bit girly, but just more unusual designs. But persons are more, tamed in their liking, so a lot of persons give compliments on this, which is greatly appreciated because it took such a long time to do them. Just the flowers alone to make those took me about like 30 minutes, to tell you the truth. But yeah, here we are, all done before I put on my top coat, and it's looking pretty good. I think it's almost identical to the inspo pic. You can let me know how well I did or how bad or what should have been done better in the comment section. And we are going in with our top coat to seal everything in. Now this time, instead of normally going around the flowers, I am coating every single thing with a top coat because I want to encapsulate everything. Because normally what happens is you may have a gap, or not even a gap, but you may just be doing your daily task and your nail bumps in something and the charm just falls off because it's not secured as well, or it's secured but the friction or the force with which you bump it just like breaks it off. And I didn't want that to take place, so I figured it was a safer bet to just encapsulate and top coat everything, so everything is sealed, nothing is moving, especially because I wanted to save these nails so I could wear them again. And it really turned out pretty well, so that's good. Now I already took off these nails, as I said earlier. I have or will be posting also this Friday. I think I'll post it Friday. This Friday I'll be posting the removal process so you guys can see how easy or how hard it was, or what I did to actually take off the nails after using a peel off base with the Gelx method. Pretty interesting to watch, so look out for that, guys. And thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any ideas or any designs that you'd like to see me recreate, of course let me know in the comment section. Give me a challenge, guys. I feel like I need a challenge right now. I feel like I want to test myself to see how far I've come in the past 4 years. So let me know in the comment section, or link something in the comment section, or tag me to a video or a design that you think I should try. So I want to test it out. Let's see how much I have improved over the years with my nail art. Yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned till the end. You will see my right hand. I only have a short video of the right hand because for some reason, I don't know why I didn't do a comparison or a video to show you how both looks together. For the life of me, I cannot figure out why I didn't include that or have a clip of that before I took them off. So yeah, but you'll see how the right hand looks, guys. I made that in the press-on method, of course, because I'm right-handed, so I was not gonna attempt to do Gelx on with my non-dominant hand. Like, that was too much work, too much struggle. I'll probably try that one day, but yeah, not now, because this nail, I was doing this on Sunday and I had work Monday. Like, yeah, I'm always doing things in a rush, so yeah, I was not gonna attempt that. But here we are with the finished design. Thank you so much for watching.